here on the Winnebago chain. We're doing some mostly perch jerking. We got some tip ups out, got some tip downs out. I'm jigging, and the bite we found here, it's a super shallow, weedy bottom, and we're probably in about 3 foot of water, and the weeds come up 2 feet, and there's maybe a foot of water between the ice and the top of the weeds. It's kind of one of those bites where we're just going to sit around and wait, and if we don't get any tip up action, then we'll probably put in more tip downs. Yeah, just a little live bait. Let's see what happens today.
That's a nicer one, bud. Nicer fish.
There we go. Nice little pile going here. Andy, come on.
Yep.
Are your fish camera shy or what? Need a minnow?
Yeah.
Dude, none of that cost us money.
Yep.
It's hard to find good help around here, I guess, guys. Didn't have my cameraman again. He's busy playing around.
What happened?
Where?
Nothing there.
What happened?
Nothing there.
You were giving me... There we go.
You mean that one?
Yeah, that one. Came back for it.
That's still recording.
A little burst action there. Andy with the action cam.
Yeah. Sorry if it's a little jiggly.
You might get a little seasick on watching that video. We're out fishing. We got action. Can't ask for anything better. I don't even think it's noon yet. We haven't even fired up the grill.
You got the Johnsonvilles?
Ah, I got the Johnsonvilles. Oh wait, no, I got the Festies. Andy with another nice one.
It's beat up, you see that?
Must be a pike in here somewhere.
That's fresh too, because there's blood on it.
Yeah.
Blood with the save.
Hook got stuck on the ice. They're called tip downs. And for anybody that doesn't understand it, it's pretty much a reverse tip up. What you got is you got to stand, and then you got a rod. You got a fishing rod that has a rod through it, and that'll sit right on top of your stand. And it pretty much works as a lever system. Normally you'd run, they're called rosy minnows, which is the red minnow with kind of like a goldfish color. We are using some fat heads too. Either you can get the crappie size or the walleye size. Today we went with the walleye size, so it's a little bit bigger. And we just did that just to kind of weed out the smaller fish. But on this one here, I got a treble hook. I do run really small octopus hooks too. And then it's just a split shot. Real basic reel. But it's actually got, oh, this one doesn't have, but they make pins that go in here and that raises your stop. This one here, I just crank down the reel, you know, and that keeps it down. It's in the fish. Your rod sits there. And a lot of times with your perch, it just slowly brings the rod down. The fish feels pretty much no resistance whatsoever. And you just run over there and grab the rod, pull up and set the hook. I mean, up on Green Bay, you'll do this in 20, 25 feet of water. So you actually got to hand over fist it, you know, to get all your line in. But here we're in 3 feet of water, so you pretty much just lift up the rod and the fish is there. But yeah, that rod you just watch for that rod to go down. And that fish doesn't feel any resistance when it's pulling the minnow. And that's the biggest key, is you kind of try to balance it with that split shot. So when it actually takes it, it's not feeling the resistance of the rod going up. It's really easy for it just to take off. And you kind of set up a little bit tighter so you can get over there in a hurry. Because it's not like a tip up where you can just keep pulling line until you get there. Eventually it's gonna stop on them and they're gonna feel it, and that's when you kind of want to pick up the rod and bury that hook and get it topside. So yeah, let's get back out there and catch some more. There we go. Freaking odd.
Nice fish. Alright guys, Bud's got a flag. Oh yeah! Nice perch too.
Finally slammed one on the tip up. Look at that.
Atta boy.
That's my biggest one of the day right there.
Solid fish.
Gotta love it. First perch on the tip up, set up for a panfish. What a dude. Look at that guy. Can't beat it. Holy crap, what is that? What is that?
What happened there?
Great. Now it's a mixed bag show.
Look at that. Well, I'll be dipped.
Guess, you know, it's like the Fox River. You never know what you're gonna get.
That's a nice crappie, huh?
Yeah.
That'll make a nice sandwich. I kind of took your though. I shouldn't say. Sorry, Eric. But yeah, I kind of took your. This is Bud's pole. It was his setup.
Hey,
It's like my bad.
It's
I
trolling,
reacted.
man.
I reacted.
It's ice trolling. It's you know, you catch a lot of walleyes on my rods.
Yeah. It's
Look
a
at
nice
that.
fish though. Nice crappie.
Look at that. Oh, now we went out of focus. There must be something on the lens. Look at that. There we go. Beautiful.
I see YouTubers do that. I don't know what it means. Alright. Let's get another minnow.
Alright guys, so we're sitting right at sunset right now. I want to do a little bit of closing for you. You know, here's a couple of our nicer fish for the day. We couldn't beat having a better day than today. We ended up bringing home about 12.5 fish. And for some reason today, me and Andy just knocked it out of the park. We're watching everybody else is sight fishing. We did the tip downs and we didn't really see that many other people catching fish. Alright guys, so we tried doing a little stage, you know, closing segment, but apparently the fish aren't gonna let us do that because in the middle of it, we ended up getting another hit. But just as a little wrap up here, we came out here, we found a spot, and we literally sat up in the middle of a village of people. We did something different. We did the tip downs, and we've been running for fish all day long while watching everybody else sitting in shacks. And I'm thinking they're probably just sight fishing because we're in 3 feet of water and they're jigging. But for some reason, me and Andy did something different. And I can think that's where our success came from. What do you think, Andy? Do you think we had a good day?
I'm out of breath. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say we had a good day. It was steady. You know, it wasn't gangbusters, but
Andy wanted me to throw some questions at him, but I don't even know how to question as far as his bite. It's simple.
it was very simple. Didn't seem to matter, rosies or fatheads.
Dead or alive.
Dead or alive, yeah. Yeah, all in all, it's a beautiful day out today. It's been warm. We haven't had a need for a shack.
It got breezy for a little bit. That was about it. And then we had a warm lunch and we were happy. Going home with about 18 fish. That's more than plenty for the 2 of us.
And the family, yeah. Yeah.
We're probably going to sit out here for another hour till dark. And yeah.
Got our steps in for sure.
Our farthest one is probably 30 feet away from where we're sitting. But we probably ran a mile in this 30-foot circle.
It's pretty well beaten down.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody's gonna be wondering what happened in the snow here.
Yeah.
Because it just looks like a pinwheel.
Yeah.
And that's what you want. So we'll catch you guys on the next episode. We're gonna try to catch a couple more fish and then we're gonna go home, suck some beers, and flay some perch. We'll see you later.
Bye now.
Little low light action here. Is Annie gonna connect? Oh yeah, it's still there. You got it! That's the hog of the day. Well, that's alright, because I don't know how much more fishing we're gonna get. It was kind of hard to see this one drop.
that's legit. That's in its mouth again.
All right. So we literally cut camera. Andy threw the fish back.
Dude, that's a little walleye now.
What?
That's walleye right now. Look at that.
So that's not the fish that you threw back.
It's completely
Hold
different.
on.
Completely different fish. That's a little walleye.
Oh my goodness, guys. So here's the deal. This is what happened.
You can't stuff up.
Andy caught that little tiny dink perch, lost his minnow, threw the perch back, and then he just threw the hook in the hole. And now this little tiny walleye grabbed the bare hook. That's how good of a day we're having. We're catching walleye
Look at that little
on a
spot.
bare hook.
Look at that cute little spot on his tail.
Oh, look at that. That's just like the bay. Technically, that's a legal walleye. Because we're on the Winnebago system. There's no size length on the walleyes here.
I ain't never seen nothing like that before.
That was insane, man. That is just...
We'll have to go back and look at the footage, but I am pretty sure that was a perch we had on there.
I did. And what sucks is the light's so low, we probably won't be able to tell what you had on the first time, but either way, you threw a bare hook in the water and you caught a fish.
And I am fairly certain, I swear that was a perch I pulled off of there.
What can I say, guys? Some days are just your day and you just start smoking them.